Hey YouTube, I'm here with a Losi 8E. Did an upgrade to it. Uh, got lucky it installed, to be honest with you. I ran this with a Mama Monster X 8 scale ESC and this Castle 2650 kV motor. It was probably a week and a half ago, something like that. And the Spectrum DX2 that I've been having problems with gave me no brakes, but I did have steering. GPS said 88 on the Losi. I kicked it sideways, hit the curb sideways instead of straight up and down, and damage was minimal. I did break one of these rear control arms, the adjustable ones, but luckily I've got it to where it's pretty solid again. It's okay, but I have a guy I met at the shop. He should be able to fabricate me 2 new rear control arms for this out of aluminum that will be adjustable just like these King's heads. But anyways, while it's been down, I did some upgrades, or one upgrade actually. I took Kenny mile per hour Malenko's advice and what he runs. I put a TP 4070 motor in this. Just so you see the comparison, this is a typical 8 scale Castle motor. This is the TP motor. It's much bigger. I'm doing a different KV though, because I'm not running 6 or 8S, so I did a different KV on this. We'll see how this works out. I soldered up my wires now to get the motors installed. I put Castle connectors on here. And just because I got the radio kind of cheap with my discount at work, we don't really have Fataba there. I got the DX5R from Spectrum. I hope the range on this thing is much better than what the DX2 is. Everything works. I got my steering and stuff. I'm not going to hit the throttle because it's just sitting on the stove. But anyways, I've got the motor installed. Everything fits right. I did put the pinion on the other way around. It still fits. Everything's tight. It meshes up really good. Weather here in Central Ohio has been horrible. Any day I've had off, it's been a ton of rain. I'm working on trying to get a pass out on the Armor Granite. To be honest with you guys, I need 2 good 3S lipos that I have to order, and I don't have the money for that right now, so I'm still going to run those. I got a parallel connector with 2 3-cell 1500 milliamp batteries that I'm going to run on it. Just for a practice run. I'm not trying to get the best speed I can get out of the car on the first couple runs. We'll see how it goes. This TP motor right here is set up for my buddy's X01. We're going to put in that. He's running 8S setup, and this should work pretty good for that. Again, I'm trusting Kenny mile per hour Malenko because he's a fast dude. He likes these TP motors, so we got a couple of them. And then the Rock Rider, I'm going to try to make this short. I lowered the suspension quite a bit on this. Hopefully it'll handle better high speeds. I did put Castle connectors on the Rock Rider, hoping it would make it run better. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to try to get another 2S pass on it. And then once I get my new 3S lipos for it, I'm going to run those. But that's where the Rock Rider sits right now. Again, I got the Castle connectors and all that on there. I did test drive it. It does seem to have more power, but we'll see. GPS tells all. I'll get a run on this, but I've got the Rock Rider. I don't know if you can see this chassis plate. It's not no speed run level, but it's very low compared to what it was. I just did some simple zip ties on it. That's what I did. I got a zip tie here, there and there on here, just to lower it down and see if it can handle higher speeds. But if the weather permits, I'm taking the Granite out for its maiden run. I'll get it trimmed out and just do an easy pass with it. I'm not, like, again, I'm not trying to get some crazy number out of it the first time out. I'm not worried about that. When I get my 3S silicon graphene batteries in, I've got a Castle parallel connector I made for it. Right now it still has Dean's because I'm out of these Castle connectors, but we'll get the Granite out. We'll take the Rock Rider back out. I do want to get one solid 3S pass on this Rock Rider. If I can break 60 with the Rock Rider, I'll be very happy because it's not made for speed. And then again, the Losi down here with the TP power motor, Castle connectors, 4-cell silicon graphene battery. I'm pretty happy right now, but as soon as I get the money to get those 3S lipos, guys, I'll get them out there. And again, I'll just use my tattooed R-Line 1500 milliamp 3 cells for the Armor Granite, just to get it out there and at least get one maiden pass. I'm not trying to run it hard the first time out. We'll see what happens. And if things work out, I might get a TP power motor for the Granite too. But this is where I stand. This is the Rock Rider. The Losi's down here. And then I've got the Armor Granite hopefully set up to do a maiden run if the weather holds off. But sorry guys, I've been super busy with jobs. I haven't been able to do much, to be honest with you, but I did get a little bit done tonight. So I'll get some running videos soon. But that's where I stand with everything, guys. We'll see if this lower stance with the Rock Rider will make it handle a little bit better. And hopefully that huge TP power motor right there will make this Losi break 100 on 4S, but we'll see what happens first. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.